In this video here, I want to talk to you guys about our step-by-step process of how Maddix Publishing works. Now, first of all, congratulations for making the investment to finally getting your book done. And what we want to do is we want this to be a dream experience for you. We want this to become something for you that is stress-free, that is fun, and that is just has such an easy flow to it. So we've worked really hard to organize the process in a way that frees you up to really do nothing but write your book. See, what holds a lot of people back is all the little details. And what I want to do is just kind of show you how all this works. And I think once you see this video, you're going to see exactly kind of how the overall process, step by step, how it works. And what it will do is it will free you up to write your book, and you won't have to worry about all the details. I want to take away all the questions in your mind right now and just show you how it works, okay? So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to create your account. This is to the Maddix Publishing Vault. It would look like this. You should have got it as soon as you signed up, and all you got to do is go on and put in your email and create a password, and this is going to give you access to all of the training. So I want to make sure that you save your email and password so that you can access this training whenever you want. Then the next thing you're going to do is you're going to go download the app on your phone. It's called Voxer, V-O-X-E-R. And there's 3 people I want you to add to it. I want you to add myself, Matt Maddix, and I want you to add Caleb Maddix, and then Noah Benoit. Noah is our director of operations. He's somebody that handles all the details for our team. And throughout this journey of writing your book, you do have access to us for questions, for direction, or for whatever you might need. That's kind of what Voxer would look like. That's what my account looks like. So all you got to do is just type in Matt Maddix. It'll pull me up and you can add me, and then just send us a message once you add us so we know that it's you, okay? Then after that, I want you to join our Facebook group. Now, this is a private group exclusively for those that are in Maddix Publishing. So don't add your friends or your family thinking, oh, there's this really cool group Matt and Caleb are in. This is obviously just for paying members only because we want to give you guys as much access to us as possible. That way, here's what's cool. What's cool is we want you to, from start to finish, never have to wonder or have to be curious or have a question. So between Voxer and our Facebook group, you can get any question answer that you need. And so that's what it looks like. You go to Facebook and you can see it right there. Just type in Maddix Publishing, and that's what our group looks like. It's got a bunch of pictures of our books up top, and then just, click request to join. Okay? Then after that, I want you to dive into the training, and the first segment I want you to watch is the How to Write a Book segment. It's very important that you take a lot of notes and that you watch these videos when you can put your undivided attention on it, because if there's some things you could miss that could make a difference in the flow of your book. So, and do the work. For example, there's one of the videos, I believe it's called either the 12 or 15 questions you must ask before you write your book. And I really want you to do that. Really want you to actually do the work, because it's going to help you when it comes to your writing. Same thing with drawing the bridge of your ideal reader's pain and pleasure. What their dream is and what their nightmare is. What they want and what they don't want. Really getting clear about that. But really dive deep into that course. As you go through that course, if you come up with questions, post it in the Facebook group, because you never know who else in the group might have the same question. Okay? Then, after you watch all the videos, or, as you're watching the videos, I want you to set a deadline for your book. One of the biggest problems that I see people make is they don't have a specific deadline. And so then, months can go by, and sometimes a year, when in reality, you can finish this book in 30 days if you follow our process. But do set a deadline, whether you're going to give yourself 30 days, 40 days, 60 days, but put the time and date. So it'll be like, okay, I will have this book done by June 1st, by 5 p.m. on June 1st, 2018. That's how specific I want you to be. And I want you to really treat that sacred. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to make a decision about your writing time blocks. Okay? Now I want to really make sure you're listening to me right now, because this is a very important part of your writing career and your writing journey. And that is for you to just simplify the whole process by saying, okay, sit down on Sunday night and say, okay, I'm going to plan my writing times. Unless you're going to the hospital, I don't want anything to interrupt these writing times, okay? Now, wherever you write best, whether it's in a coffee shop, whether it's in your recliner, whether it's in your bedroom, whether it's in the back porch, whether it's at the beach, wherever it is, that doesn't matter. It's wherever you write best. And I want you to set a time block anywhere from 30 to 90 minutes. You can do a time block of 6 hours. You can say, okay, Saturday from 10 a.m. till 4 p.m., I'm going to do nothing but work on my book. And what you're going to do, obviously, is write when you're going to take a break. Sometimes what I do, what works best for me, is I like to write in 30-minute time blocks, where I go all in for 30 minutes. My phone is on airplane mode. My son knows not to disrupt me unless it's an emergency. My mind is 100% focused on writing that chapter. Sometimes I'll do it in silence. Sometimes I'll do it to massage music, classical music, jazz, something soothing and relaxing. And it's very, very important that you work in writing time blocks. What I'll do is I'll write for 30 minutes and then I'll take a 5-10 minute break and then I'll re-engage in my writing. And I'll just have blocks of time throughout the week where I'll say, okay, I'm going to write during these times. And believe it or not, this is how I'm able to write one book a week, because I have specific writing time blocks, okay? Then it's time for you to actually start writing your book. Now, obviously, with that comes working on your title, outlining your chapters, and of course we teach you how to do that in the How to Write a Book course. And then the key is, and you're going to hear me say it over and over again, and that's don't edit when you write, okay? In other words, when I sit down to write, I don't correct, I don't backspace, I don't start analyzing, I just stay in the flow of typing or speaking my content into a transcriber, which you'll learn more about, okay? So just write your book, get it done. So then once you finish that, or during this process, I also want you to write down 10 possible titles and subtitles, and you're going to hear this in the training. I don't want you to panic. I've actually finished books before without having the title done, but what gets you in your creative flow is to write down at least 10 possible titles and subtitles. And I always tell people 1 or 2 words for the title that intrigues or captures people's attention or causes curiosity. And then your subtitle usually is kind of what your book is about, would be the 10 secrets to becoming the parent that your kids trust, or the 10 or the 5 secrets to weight loss that your doctors don't want you to know. You know what I mean? Something kind of intriguing like that, but people like numbers and they like tips, they like keys, secrets. Those are kind of the 2 power words to throw in a subtitle. I just want to throw that in there, even though there's a teaching in our membership vault of how to create the right title. Then, once you do that, you are going to email me your titles. Don't put them in the Facebook group yet. Don't text them. Don't Voxer them. Email. Email me your titles. I want to take a look at them. And then, of course, we'll drop some feedback as well. Now, let me go back. You can actually, I want you guys interacting in the Facebook group 24/7. You can ask for opinion and feedback in the Facebook group. I'm just meaning don't email me in the Facebook group or on Facebook. I'm very clear in my lanes of communication, so just make sure you email me your titles. Friends? Deal? Okay. Yeah. Awesome. Cool. Then once you're done with your first draft, this is where you're going to email it. So write down this email address. Go ahead and just pause and do it now. That way you don't have to try to remember. It's the do it now principle. It'll take you less than 30 seconds. Write this down. Put it in your phone, in your computer. Take a screenshot. Put it in your favorites. When you're done with your first draft, you're immediately going to email it to amykochik@yahoo.com. She will work with you from that point forward on any changes that need to be made. And while she's editing, we want you to start watching the videos of how to market your book. Okay? It's very important that you watch these videos and you take a lot of notes and you come into the Facebook group or into our Zoom coaching calls or on our Voxer with questions about what you're learning. Then, take a little drink of water here. Based on what you learn from us about marketing your book, I want you to write out a plan. And I want you to email that plan to matt@mattmaddix.com. I just want to see kind of where you're heading as far as, and there's no right or wrong. I just want to know as your coach, what are your plans? I want to see. I want to know that you have a plan to market this book and what it is. And obviously, we're going to try to cover as much as possible. That's what I'm saying. From the beginning, we're trying to make this to where this is a dream experience where you should never have one question that doesn't get answered. So there you have it right there. Write out your plan, email it to me, and then you're going to email your final title, the one that you decide on, a picture of you, which is usually a good headshot, and a short description about your book or your bio, a bio of you. This is for the back of the book, okay? So all at once, she needs it all at once. A picture of you that can go on the back of the book, the final title, and then just some kind of description of what you want the title to look, or your book cover to look like, along with whether you're going to write, and I've gone both ways. I've done bios and I've done descriptions, where I've written a description of kind of what the book was about that kind of captures their attention to want to read it. You know what I mean? So it's totally up to you. There's no right or wrong way to do it, but it's very important that you email that email address. Another one, I need you to pause, and I need you to write this down. That is who you email about your cover, your book cover. She will design it for you. Now, you're not going to be allowed more than 1 or 2 changes, so you really want to make sure that you're clear with her about what you're looking for, and make sure that you don't go back and forth asking for a bunch of changes, because she obviously only has 24 hours a day as well, and so just very clear about that, and get her the picture, your favorite headshot of you, and a description of the book or bio. Okay, so that way we can get done with the cover design. Then I want you to set a date and plan your book launch party, okay? Very important that you have a book launch party for many reasons, which you'll learn in the training. But make sure you set a date, begin to promote and plan that, and then watch the training videos through this process of how to grow your social media with Caleb Maddix. Now, guys, this is almost alone worth being in Maddix Publishing. Just the training that you're getting here is enough to really turn you into an expert. And I need you to really watch these videos and apply what he teaches, because we are going to need you to start showing up on social media. And because at the end of the day, your book's not just going to fall into people's houses in the middle of the night. You know what I mean? You're going to have to learn how to become a powerful brand, how to market yourself, how to position yourself. And he's got some gold. And honestly, it's very practical and it's very, very doable. Okay? And then I want you to read through your book one last time and submit any final changes to Amy. So do your read through, make any changes, send them to Amy, and then once you're done, it's done. In other words, once you read through it one last time and you send any changes, once she sends it to be formatting, it's done. So at that point, you're going to watch the video that we have in the membership site of how to upload your book to CreateSpace. It's about a 10-15 minute video. It's step by step. You're going to have to create a CreateSpace account. It's free. And upload your book onto the CreateSpace, because that's how it's going to get up on Amazon. Okay? Then set up your CreateSpace account and upload your book, and as soon as it's uploaded, it'll be about 24 to 48 hours before you get a notification from CreateSpace that your book is ready to be ordered. And at that point, you can release it to the public, because it'll be on Amazon, or you can order copies to have for your book launch party, or to send to influencers and celebrities, and to take with you when you're selling at events and whatnot. Okay? So make sure that you get that done. And then I want you to really make it an intention, okay, to come to one of our author training days that we have. We block off about 4 days a year. It's free. All you got to do is cover your travel and hotel to come to the author training day down in St. Petersburg, Florida, with all the other authors. You're going to get to meet all of our other authors. We're going to have a full day of training, and you're going to walk away with so much practical things that you can do that'll make your business even more powerful. And then attend all the Zoom coaching calls. Usually happen once a week, once every other week usually. And it's basically just us making ourselves available for you for coaching. And then, guys, the last thing I'll say about the process is literally stick to the process. Don't overthink it. You've got to, right now, I want you to get into a state of confidence and certainty about your book. No more fear, no more hesitation, and no more doubt, and no more overthinking it. Now your one word is flow. It's time for you to flow, and it's time for you to get the book done. And the way you're going to get this done, my friends, is by sticking to the process. Okay, so if you got to watch this video 100 times, do it. Make notes and follow the process that I have set with you on how Maddix Publishing works. Okay? I love you guys. I'll see you on Voxer. I'll see you in the membership site. I'll see you in the Facebook group. And most importantly, I can't wait to see that Facebook picture of you holding your book. Love you guys.